Hey guys, welcome back to the Circleville YouTube channel. For this video, we're going to talk about 10 in-car essentials to survive the winter. So we're going to have 10 items that you need to keep in your car so that when you get stuck, or your car dies, or the battery's dead, or some other awful, horrible crap happens at the worst possible time, you are prepared and you don't just become a popsicle in your car. That's the idea here. And I am an expert on this subject because I spend an equal amount of time in the ditch as I do on the road. I'm very good at going off the road. Very, very good. Sometimes it just happens, it's not even on purpose. So, some of these are pretty obvious, and other ones are a little bit of outside-the-box thinking. But my number one is a quality ice scraper. Quality is the key word. You get those little dollar store pieces of crap and the teeth things start breaking off, and you don't want one of those little short-handled ones where it's really just like an extension of your hand. No, you need one with a nice long arm on it. You gotta be able to reach the middle of the windshield, guys. The middle. I'm 4 feet tall. I know you gotta have a long arm on there because I can't reach them. I can't even reach the side on my new truck. So, the other thing is, you can consider one with the little push foamy on the end, or the brushes. But the main reason I had to put this on there is because every single year it ends up snowing, or my windows are frosted over, and I don't leave the scraper in the car all year long. It's in the garage during the summer. So it takes a good 2 or 3 times of me needing it before I remember, hey, dummy, go out to the garage and get that thing. So here's your heads up. Get the ice scraper in your car now. Probably too late already. There's snow on the ground in Illinois here. Number 2. Hey, we gotta take it one at a time, sucker. Don't be getting too... Gosh dang it. There we go. Number 2 is a shovel. Because when you get stuck, you might have to dig your ass out. Now, you want a collapsible or in some way folding shovel. And you want it to be a spade shovel. You don't want the blunt bottom edge because you can't dig with that. Folding spade shovel. Particularly one like this or this that has the bag so you can store it. Very important. Number 3, extra clothes and warm ones. So have an extra set of clothes in your car, because if you're digging out or whatever else happens, maybe your clothes get wet and it's freezing outside, so then you're freezing cold. So you need some extra socks, some extra gloves, maybe a pair of shoes, a hat, whatever you can afford, extras. You need extras. Number 4, traction aiding substances and devices. So they got this really cool mat thing that you roll out and you put it on your tires, and it helps your tires get some grip in the snow so you can get out of that stuck spot. Then we got sand, which I don't expect you to go to Amazon and pay $14.55 for a bag of pure organic sand, but I needed examples. Some ice melter or kitty litter. You get a little tub of kitty litter, just throw it in the trunk. Dual purpose. Extra weight in the back if you have a rear-wheel drive car. And a little traction aid. Help you get out. Get you unstuck. Number 5, gotta have the snacks. Gotta have the snacks. Waiting for a tow truck. Waiting for someone to help you. Might be there a while. You're gonna want something. Now, you want snacks that are gonna last throughout the winter. Because you don't want to have to think about it. You don't want to put apples in your car and then they're like rotten or some shit by the time you need them. We're talking protein bars, beef jerky. It don't have to be healthy. Nuts. You got some crackers. Whatever. Just something that'll last throughout the winter without going bad. Got an ad. Bastard. Medications. If you take medicine, keep some of it in your car. Supposed to be taking, blood pressure medicine at 4 o'clock. At 4 o'clock, you're on the side of the road, and your blood pressure is probably up. Have some medicine in the car. Get some little organizers. Something you can keep it in. Keep it safe. Number 7. You want a Jumpbox with USB ports if possible. They have all these really awesome little portable jump boxes nowadays. Most of them are going to have USB ports, but that's amazing because then you can charge your cell phone. What are you going to do if your car dies and your cell phone battery's dead? Yeah, you're knocking on doors hoping they don't shoot your ass. Or flagging someone down hoping they don't rob your ass. See, all this bad shit happens when you got dead batteries. So, little portable jump box. You can jump it if you got a dead battery. If you're just stuck, maybe you need to charge your phone. And if you can't afford one of those, get some jumper cables, but get good ones. Don't go to Dollar General and buy jumper cables. Get some heavy gauge ones with some nice clamps on it. Because you're only going to use them once. And if they don't work that one time you need them, how pissed are you going to be? Hey, I didn't save any money at all then, did you? A good flashlight. And I don't mean your phone. I know your phone has a flashlight, but what good is that going to do? It's going to help kill the battery. Then you're going to need your jump box, and then the jump box is going to die because you were charging your phone, and then you won't be able to use it on your car battery, so you're going to have a charged phone, a dead jump box, and you won't be able to leave because your car battery's dead. See how that works? So I need a separate flashlight. Now I think these little lantern ones would be the best option because it's lantern style, you know, it's like floodlight-like. It's not spotlight, but maybe you need spotlight stuff. Either way, get a good flashlight. One that has multiple colors or like an SOS or strobe mode, even better. Then you don't have to jump up and down and waving your arms around. You just let the flashlight get people's attention. By the way, it's not on the list, but if you got one of those little triangle reflector things, that would be perfect in the winter. Someone doesn't, you know, stick it up your ass because they didn't see your car on the side of the road. That shit would hurt. Hand and body warmers. You got these little hot hands things or the little hotties that you like break open the pack or whatever the shit and they get real hot. Keep your hands warm. Get a heated blanket. Again, be careful. Dead batteries. Careful. Or you can get one of these thermal Mylar thermal blankets, which I don't even get how this stuff works, but they're always listed as like emergency supplies, so, and they take up like the size of a dollar bill. They're the tiny little things that fold up into nothing. So that's 9. Number 10, towing supplies. And here's why. Because maybe you got a Honda Accord. Your ass ain't pulling nothing. But what if some dude in a big ass truck shows up, asks if he can help, but he don't have a tow strap? He don't have nothing to get your ass out. Well, you say, no problem, friend. I have my own strap. I just need your truck. So, get a tow strap, get some different hooks and D-ring shackles. So you have options for connecting said vehicles. And another thing to consider, which actually pulled me out of a ditch one time, is one of these little come-along puller things. Oh yeah, I got the cheap-ass Harbor Freight one, and it broke, but it got me out of the ditch. Picture this. I had my Ford Ranger XLT. I'm in the ditch, and I have this thing and a ratchet strap. I think it was a ratchet strap. Might have been a tow strap. Whatever, I had a strap. So I hook it up to my truck, the front hook of my truck, and the other end is across the street hooked up to a telephone pole. Now you have probably, I don't know, maybe 10 feet of pull on this thing before you run out. And it's tough because you're on an icy gravel road and you're pulling this lever as hard as you can and your feet are sliding and moving around more than the damn lever is. You finally get all 10 feet or so of the cable pulled in and then you got to reposition, right? Oh no, as soon as you release it, 5 of those 10 feet the car slides back. So you think you went 10 feet, but you only went 5 feet. So re-grip and do it again, sucker. 2 hours later, you're out of the ditch. And you got some massive throbbing arms by then. It's amazing. And your heart will be warmed because as you are dicking around with this, the snowplow guy will drive by. You will wave him down and ask for help. And he will say, he is not allowed to help people get out of ditches, even though it's a gravel road that only has 2 houses over several miles. You're amazed he's even there in this snowstorm. But what will warm your heart is you will see down the road the snowplow guy slide off into the ditch and get stuck. And as you're cranking on this thing trying to get your own car out of the ditch, you will see a tractor come down the road and have to pull him out. But it's a good hour later after he's been sitting there. Asshole, should have pulled me out to begin with. So, there you go, guys. That is my top 10 winter essentials to keep in your car. I'll put a link to this down below so you can check out all of my suggested items that you saw here. Make sure to give the video a like, subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and check out my website, struggleville.net. We got some daily tool deals that are amazing, tremendous. Seriously, they're really good. You should check it out right now.